Swanna na 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 baby, swanna na 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 babe, swanna na 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 baby, swanna na 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 babe, swanna.
Hey guys, Queenie K here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing I'm so sorry if you hear like a beeping in the background every once in a while. It's because our fire alarm is, I think the battery's dying and we haven't changed it and it just keeps beeping, so just ignore that. So I'm going to be doing a review today on some Drugstore foundation. This has been requested for a while, but I just never got around to actually going out and finding one that was worth reviewing, and finally I did. So I'm actually going to be reviewing a foundation and the matching concealer that comes with it. I'm going to be talking about the Covergirl Queen Collection All Day Flawless 3-in-1 foundation plus plus SPF 20. So this is and then I'm going to be talking about the concealer, and it's lighter, of course. And this is same Covergirl Queen Collection concealer. Yeah, so a little bit about this. This is a Covergirl foundation, but it is also Queen Latifah's line in Covergirl. It says on the back, specifically designed for darker skin tones. So I think maybe they put more time into finding the right tone and color for these foundations, as to where other companies, they kind of just put them out and they end up looking too orange or too red or too like ashy. I don't know, like people have not been getting it right in the drugstores with foundation. So anyways, that was some background info on these. I'm gonna try to speed through all the details so we're not sitting here forever talking about this foundation. And then I'm gonna like take off a little bit and show you guys what it actually looks like, because it does have really great coverage. I'm wearing it right now, and I'm wearing the concealer under my eyes. So yeah, let's move on. So just so you guys know, this foundation I got at Target and it was only $12. I think it was 11 something and it came up to 12 bucks, and I googled it just to make sure. It's like $11.29, so that is amazing. Usually I'm buying foundations out here for like at least $30, so this is quite the deal. And the concealer surprisingly was around the same price, which I thought was really strange because it's like not even half the product. Now, to talk about the actual coverage of this foundation, it is surprisingly so good. Like I can't even. Okay, the thing is, if you want to wear this foundation and have it be really sheer, you can just put one coat, like one pump, and it'll cover your whole face. But it is super buildable, so you can put one coat and then use like another half a pump and build on top of that and make very full coverage foundation. Like as you can see, my face is covered and I'm not wearing anything else with this. I'm not wearing a blush, I'm not wearing any sort of contour highlight. I'm literally only wearing these two products. So what I did was I used a pump and a half to get this super full coverage, and it covered everything. I have a lot of dark spots here from like recent breakouts just because I've been using this skin cream, and it's been kind of scarring my skin. So it'll go away, but as for right now, I need really good coverage, and this has been getting the job done. For days that I don't want to wear super cakey makeup, this has been doing it because it's full coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy, and it's really like light. Like it feels like I'm not wearing anything on my face right now. This is crazy. Like this is $12 foundation that works this well. I'm like shocked. So I'm gonna show you guys what it's covering. So I'm just gonna take off section here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So as you can see all the like little dots from the scarring that I've gotten, and the foundation was able to cover that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reapply it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I put a little too much, but that's okay. I like to let it dry a little bit, and then it gets a little more like tacky, so then I can kind of build it up more. So I just kind of tap it in. And like, I'm not even joking when I say that it feels like I'm wearing nothing. It turns into like it has a very like powder like finish. So it's super matte, and it just feels like a powder on your face instead of like a thick creamy foundation. Yeah, see, that was just like one coat kind of thing, but I can easily go ahead and do a little more if I wanted and continue building it up. You don't really need to. I feel like that covers enough for me. And yeah, there's nothing on this brush, by the way. I'm just like fluffing it around. And then I can go ahead and reapply the concealer where it was. Just kind of, okay. And for the concealer, the coverage is not so great. Like, this concealer is super, super, super sheer, and it's not my favorite, but I've actually learned to love it because it's good for days where you just don't want to wear too much, but you do want to have a little bit of a highlight, or just, it doesn't conceal very much, I'll tell you that. Like, it does not conceal anything. But if you're one of those people who like to use a concealer like a highlight, like me, then it is very good. This, on the other hand, is like a must buy. I'm super surprised, and I'm sure you guys can tell, like, wow, like, this is $12 foundation, guys. I've been wearing this for about 2 weeks, and I haven't had any problems. Okay, so moving on, how long does this foundation last? So it says on here that it's supposed to last all day and whatever, all day flawless. And surprisingly, it does pretty well. By the end of the day, I don't look ashy. Like, sometimes this makeup moves a bit, but it doesn't get like blotchy or just like ashy, you know? So I have been wearing this on days where I have to work, and when I do it, like, those are very long days, and I come home and I still look pretty decent without even retouching it. So I feel like it lasts just as long as any of my other foundations, to be honest, and sometimes even a bit better, because because like I said, it has a powdery finish. It doesn't get oily and like cakey. It just kind of, it sits like a powder and it lasts like a powder. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just doesn't get blotchy because it's not a very oily, like sticky, cakey kind of foundation. It's very powdery in a liquid form, which is weird. So yes, it does have the all day lasting like effect. So this would be good if you need to wear it all day and you're on a budget. Like, this is all around a really great foundation. Concealer, same thing. It lasts. It just, I don't really do too much with it. So, meh. Okay, so the one thing that I do have to complain about this foundation, it's more of a personal preference. It's not really a complaint, but I personally just have like a more of a red undertone than a yellow. As you can see, my skin is a little more red than this foundation. I still wear it. I think it's okay, but if I really had to choose, I always try to go for a foundation that's a little more red, just because of my skin. So I do still wear this, but sometimes I'll use my Bobbi Brown foundation and kind of blend around it and kind of make it match a bit better. So, because Bobbi Brown foundation does have a lot of red in it. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video somewhat informative. This is a foundation that I would totally recommend to everybody, and I'm extremely surprised that it actually worked this well. Like, I can't explain to you how great it feels on my skin, and how much I love the finish and how much it lasts, and just the price is enough for me to be like, go buy it. The price is just like more than enough for it to be one of the most amazing drugstore foundations. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review and that this helped out a little bit to anybody who was looking for a good drugstore foundation for darker skin. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!